You're joking, right?
Well, I'm trying to be hopeful. I'm trying to be optimistic about that.
Well, I guess you're too young to be a little pessimistic like me. The fucking things I see out there, people are stupid.
Bronny Boo.
I'm back.
Bronny's back. We
Although for people who aren't Patreon members, I never left. I was here the whole time.
Bronny was sick for about 4 days, so we had Brycey Boo and I had a great fucking Patreon. Really good one. We thought about maybe switching up daddy issues and getting rid of Bronny and doing Bryce for the next year.
Good one.
It was a great one.
It was a very good episode. And if you're interested in hearing that, patreon.com/daddyissuespod.
Join it. Gotta tell you, it was a great fucking time.
But I'm back, or I never left for those who aren't Patreon. But for Patreon people, I'm back. This was my first day.
Are you back, Bronny?
I'm back, I know.
Just want to let the record reflect he's back.
Yeah. You always click the wrong one. Okay, all right. Yeah, okay, fine.
That's the one, the last one. That's why I don't gamble.
Well, I lost my train of thought now. Well, this is my first day feeling relatively normal, which is good. Tonight's Bryce's birthday party.
It's actually his birthday today.
Yes.
Right.
And we're celebrating his birthday tonight at Mint nightclub in Miami, and we rented a table. And so my first day feeling like a relatively healthy, normal person, I'm going to go destroy my body again. So that's really smart.
Go crazy. You still have a good time, not go crazy.
Not at a nightclub.
You're an idiot.
Do I sound quiet to you, or is it just because like my head's congested?
I think you sound normal.
Okay.
And you're acting normal. You never look normal, but you are completely.
I'm just because I'm like my head is congested, so I'm just.
Oh, Tati.
No, but
okay?
I just want to make sure it sounds good for people.
I think you sound fine.
I want to welcome, if you're a new listener, I want to welcome you to our show because we have a good amount of new listeners over the last week.
Welcome everybody. That's fucking great.
And the reason I know that is one, because people have reached out and said that's number one. Two, I saw in the last week a huge spike in our listenership. Like literally, look, I'll show you. You can see a huge spike in the last episode. See that? See how they go down, spike down, spike down, spike down, spike, and then a double spike there.
You're right. Looks like Mount Everest.
Yeah, sure it does.
What do you think caused it?
So what it was is last week we had 2 TikTok videos that went like pretty viral. Not to brag. Not only did I have a virus inside of me, but our TikToks are fucking viruses.
Bronny, you're not fucking funny, Bronny. These new listeners are gonna leave, just so you know.
We had the TikTok about us talking about the most public place we've had sex has like 1 million views.
It didn't went very well. Yeah, I don't know why.
And everyone's like, I need to know where Dad's is. Because remember, you were like, I have you both beat and you'll never know.
Yeah, I have.
There's no way you have a porta potty. Although a porta potty is not public.
But that's not really in a public, correct?
Right.
But it. Yeah, one. I can't say the two because.
What do you mean? There's 2 different places that are both beat.
One is because my kids is not appropriate. Another one is not appropriate to mom.
Wait, one is public because it's not appropriate to your kids, and one is public because it's not appropriate to mom. That's interesting. So why is one like at my football game or something? Like,
no.
Why would it not be appropriate to me?
Because I'm not going to discuss where your mother and I.
Oh.
Where you were conceived, Bronny, in a dumpster.
Oh, nice. That explains a lot, actually.
That explains a lot.
But just shout out to our new listeners.
Yeah,
we appreciate you being here.
I think we should do that. You need to keep us posted because we should always welcome our new listeners.
Well, I can never tell if there's like new individual listeners. I can just see trends.
Gotcha.
And so I can tell that we have thousands of new listeners as of this week. I can just, when it's in the thousands, I can tell. When it's in the tens, hundreds, I can't really tell. So that's why I'm just saying welcome to the thousands of you.
We got to get back on TikTok Live too, though. We do have to do that. We always get a couple of thousand people listening for the half an hour.
Yeah. TikTok is it's just so weird.
It's a blessing and a curse, right?
Yeah, it really is. But
what was the second
brought you guys here.
What was the second TikTok one that you said this week?
The other one, it has like 350,000 views. That's
So that's okay.
That was what we were pulling those numbers early on, but then TikTok shadow banned us for so long. We haven't done a 300,000 in a while.
Can you answer my question, please?
Okay, chill out. It was, I'm trying to think. It was, it was like, have you ever caught someone in the family having sex? It was that one.
All inappropriate things.
Let me just double check.
Mom was mortified over that.
Yeah.
Have you ever caught someone in the family having sex?
Don't say because it's probably gonna be us, which would
No,
be
no,
bad.
but that's what
Mom would be mortified.
If you don't want to answer it, drink.
It's got 30,000 likes. TikTok's just so weird.
Weird.
And then someone commented, "Is the man in the gray shirt single?"
Who's that?
It was Bryce was in a gray shirt, and I go, "Yeah, at Bryce T Bloom on Instagram." And then apparently she DM'd Bryce.
Oh, yeah, that was a weird thing.
Well, she's probably listening to this.
It's okay.
She DM'd Bryce like,
Hey,
shooting her shot.
No, she goes, "Hi, I'm your ex-wife, soon to be ex-wife or something."
Yeah.
which I think is dumb.
"I'm your future ex-wife." That's
is-
fun. That's like a
Because
funny.
Who wants to fucking? Oh, so I'm gonna pay you alimony? The rest
No,
of my
that's
life?
just like a good little. It's an icebreaker thing.
I don't think so. But again,
So then Bryce just like let it pit her, I guess. He didn't like really respond that much. And then she went back on the Twitter thread or on the TikTok thread.
she did?
She said, "Update everyone. He rejected me via Insta DM." She posted that on the TikTok.
well, she's got fucking. Can I see this?
And then Bryce responded, "Didn't reject you, just didn't know what to do." It's a pretty solid pickup line, though. I'll give you that.
And then
I said, "Drama."
And did she respond?
No.
So he handled it very nicely by not responding. Can I see
Yeah.
what she looks like?
Don't say
I'm not
any-
saying
don't-
anything. I'm not saying anything. I just want to say.
It's hard. These are her TikToks.
What are those other things? Can you show me?
What are
What is
what?
that? That's
It's a
freaky.
filter. It's a filter.
This world is a bizarre world we live in. I don't understand.
So shout out to that person if you're listening, and
Thank
you got
And
rejected by Bryce.
No, it's okay. Listen.
Bryce, but also here's the thing too: like you're DMing someone who lives in a different state than you. I mean, I don't know where this chick lives, but I don't think she lives in a driving distance from us. What do you want to happen? Like, what do you want Bryce to say? "Oh, you know what? I'm going to hop on a flight and fly out."
Phone
to you.
sex?
Like, what do you want
You
to
got,
happen?
you got. There you go. Got a little bit. Every time you're talking, you got a little bit of phlegm hanging.
I mean, I am
No, you're
still
not.
a
No,
little
you're not.
ill.
Get over it. Stop being a fucking.
I didn't have COVID. I didn't
Stop
have
being
COVID.
a bitch. When Bronny gets sick, it's like.
Am I
I'm
real?
sick.
Really? Am I? This week when I was sick, you kept saying, "What do you want? Do you want anything?"
No, I felt bad.
And I literally every time you would ask me, I would just
don't
say,
get so defensive. Calm down there, bud. You fucking
No, but-
waking me up time. Don't get so defensive.
"No," because you're just lying.
I'm lying. Okay.
What about this week? Me being sick?
No, when you get
was me
sick,
being a bitch?
you're not being a bitch. When you get sick,
You just said you
are
become a bitch.
you. Nothing doesn't matter.
But what did I literally? You
Not a bitch, but
you
when
and
you
mom
get
were constantly
sick,
like, "What can we do?" And I was just like, I'm just chilling. I'm just laying in bed.
Okay.
I don't feel well, but it's fine."
okay, no problem. Done. Let's move
No,
on.
then what did I do?
You did nothing. I take
No,
back.
no,
what I said.
no. I want to know what was.
You did not do anything, but you get
You said
sick and
you
you're
become
like,
a bitch. What did I
no,
do?
No, not bitch. That's wrong. I didn't mean it that way. When
become
you
a
get
baby?
No, you just the world stops when you get sick.
Like what? How did I let the world stop?
For you.
Oh, the world stops for me when I'm sick. Yeah, of course. I'm sick.
All right.
You want, well, I don't understand.
I'm
what
wrong.
you're-
I don't know what I'm saying either. Okay, how about that?
What? Because I didn't do the podcast?
No, Ronnie. I got a cashew stuck in my tooth. All right,
Remember what we talked about eating cashews right before the show? Because
I
it
made a
itches
mistake.
Your throat.
I made a mistake. All right, whoa, easy there, fucking killer.
So yeah, shout out new listeners.
Okay,
Welcome to the fam. My
That's
name is Bronson. His name is John.
and welcome to Daddy Issues.
Isn't that weird to think that there are like some people who have listened to this for a year now, and some people are like just tuning in and don't even know
So
who
if you're
you are?
just tuning in, you are going to have a good ride, and you missed out a great year. A lot of good stuff going on that year.
I've heard from some people have reached out to us, and they're like, "I just found you on TikTok, and I went back to episode 1, and I'm starting to listen." And I'm like, "Whoa!"
And I'd say the first 5 episodes we've gotten, but the first 5 are a little lame. We've
I
gotten
would
much
say
better.
join starting after episode 10
Yeah,
if you want to go back. But I don't think you need to go back. I think just join with us here.
That's true.
Because a lot of the things we talked
but there
about
are
are
some
current.
But there are some crazy fucking rants and tyrants and fucking arguments and shit that went on like in mid-year
Yes.
that are funny to watch.
I just
back
don't. I don't like going like back to old because like they were a
But
part
let
of
people
the time.
do it. But let
Right, no,
people
if
do
you
it.
want to. We're all our own
Right,
people.
let's do it. Right.
We're all our own people.
So what's going on today for us, Bronny Boo?
I guess we can talk about this. This one, I was just reading up on this story as I woke up in bed this morning because it like literally is just happening. It happened last night, and so we can talk about it. It's like very current hitting news. By the time this comes out,
Are we going to bring it up, or are you going to give a preamble?
Oh
Just
my
bring it
God.
up.
We have an hour. I'm trying to, we have an hour to fill.
It's nothing.
I know,
Bryce and I knocked that shit out in 6 minutes, the hour.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, I can call him if you want.
Yeah, I don't know what.
And you can go lie down.
I didn't know that this is a podcast.
If you want to lie down, if you want.
Yeah, I mean, it's because I'm a bitch and a baby.
No, because if you're not feeling 100%.
I'm not feeling 100%, but it's okay.
You're here, the loyalty to your fans.
Yes.
Very nice.
Got to do what you got to do.
Word up, brother.
Do you know who Travis Scott is?
What is that? A singer?
He's a rapper.
Yeah, okay.
You probably know this song. Let's see. Also, YouTube has gotten so strict with their fucking copyright shit that if I literally play more than like 5 seconds of this song, actually, you might not even know this song. I'll skip to the middle.
I tried to show 8 off records I produce. I might take all my exes.
No, it sounds like everybody else.
You don't know this song?
No. All right, let's do 10 seconds.
Okay, so Travis Scott's a very famous rapper.
Unbelievable.
He's the baby daddy to like one of Kylie Jenner's daughters or something.
Of course.
I think, right? I don't fucking know.
The Jenner girls like their men dark,
Yeah,
huh?
they have jungle fever for sure.
Yeah, unbelievable. Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
But they're also like ethnic. They're Armenian.
Interesting.
And Armenians are like the black people of Europe,
Okay.
They kind of are.
Okay.
I just said that, but like when you think about it, they kind of are.
I'm not thinking about it. Just let me hear about
I'm
it.
not going to say anything more on that.
Idiot.
So Travis Scott has, I don't know where, like,
Sounds like a country singer.
yeah, it does. He is actually like pretty entrepreneurial for being a rapper. Remember when we did that seltzer taste test?
Yes.
Remember Cacti, the one that tasted really bad? But it was that's his. Like he has a seltzer.
Okay.
He was the first one. You know how there's like this new trend of artists and rappers doing collaborations with fast food companies? You know how like Megan Thee Stallion is now doing a thing with Popeyes? Did you see that commercial? You know Megan Thee Stallion. She has like a hot sauce at Popeyes or something.
Show me what she looks like again. I didn't see what she looks like. Seriously.
You know what she looks like.
No, I'm being honest. I'm being dead serious.
Actually, I'll just show you. I'll show you the commercial, the
Why?
Megan Thee Stallion.
We're getting off. Sorry for our ADD.
No, we're not getting off. This is on track.
I never saw this commercial.
Someone stole your hottie sauce. All of it. Not my hottie sauce.
That's Megan.
Rev up my engine.
She lost weight, huh?
I'm
Look at
coming
it.
for you.
Oh, God. I never saw this. This is a commercial?
I haven't seen this whole one, but yeah, this is a commercial.
Oh, my God. That's a commercial?
I got your hottie sauce.
We don't even want to watch it.
Tina Snow. I should have known it was you.
Who's
The
Tina
hottie
Snow?
sauce is here.
Oh, my Lord.
Hands on my knees.
She's the one that did WAP with...
Yeah.
That's their thing.
So that she has a hot
So
sauce.
people are going to go there because
yeah,
of her?
it actually is like that's such a good idea for Popeyes because it costs Megan Thee Stallion nothing and it costs Popeyes nothing, right? It's like they probably already had this hot sauce and they were just like, let's just put Megan's name on it. And then now it's going to get so many people in.
Which is pathetic.
Right,
That's what
of
gets,
course.
that's the pathetic part.
But that's become a trend now. Like that's a thing that artists do now. Like Saweetie, you know Saweetie?
No, I never heard of that name. Honey? Are you calling me sweetie?
No, it's Saweetie.
Of course it is.
By the way, Saweetie is Bryce's favorite person.
Oh my God. this
Bryce says that if he were to, maybe Bryce
me
loves
see.
Bryce loves Saweetie.
Now who is she?
Down, bitch. Said I want your man, no the fuck I don't fit. See a rich nigga, why you still hitting licks? Niggas spinning.
It sounds like Bad Baby.
This is Saweetie. You don't know this song?
No one. Oh my God, that's her?
Yeah. And Bryce is in
I
love
wanna
with
see
her.
more, woman.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta get you to the chorus. Yeah.
A rich nigga, 8-figure, that's my type. That's my type, nigga, that's my type. 8-inch bagel, that's the pipe. That bitch, I'ma ride a dick all night.
Okay, did you hear the word that she was saying, by the way? Rich N-word, 8 figures, that's my type. So she's saying like she only wants billionaires.
Yeah.
And then 8-inch dick, that's my pipe. Ride dick all night.
Yeah. Okay, that's a fucked up world.
This is Bryce's favorite person too, by the way. So that's Sweetie. She had a Happy Meal at McDonald's. She did like a meal, a Sweetie
What's
meal.
amazing? So these words and the companies want to be affiliated with that.
Yes.
But you say one negative thing about the whole BLM movement, and you're fucking banned.
You're canceled.
This is like saying, so let's teach our kids to shake our ass like fucking
Sweetie or Megan Thee Stallion.
no, like fucking
Lizzo.
like nasty fucks. I'm talking like fucking with fucked up shit. Like this is crazy. It's all sexual shit. Then you want to and use the N word and you say anything you want cock and wet ass pussy, okay? And let's make it as sexual and inappropriate like you're a fucking whore. And let's say it's all about money and then
also
corporate
then
and
make
right. Corporate America's like we want that. But if you say no, listen, some LGBT, why would we talk about that? It's only 0.25% or 1% or this or that.
We're just having a question.
Right, like I don't agree with that. I'm in opposition with someone says, and you're fucking banned.
Speaking of, Bryce is calling me. He's probably
Put on
calling me about our
speaker.
plans for later,
Put on
but I'm going to ask him.
Put on Bluetooth.
Bryce.
Bronson.
Hey, Bronson.
Bryce, you're on the pod.
Oh, what's up?
Bryce, you like
Bryce, who's your favorite female artist?
Favorite mine or yours?
Your favorite female singer.
Singer? Like, are we talking
Rap.
how hot they are?
Yeah, like rap.
Oh, my girl, Sweetie.
Yeah, see? I was just showing Dad Sweetie.
You're a fucking idiot, Bryce.
She's so hot.
What's hot about her?
She's a huge ass.
Oh, Bryce. You know what? The birthday card I wrote, I'm taking it back.
Also, everyone who's listening, it's Bryce's birthday.
Happy birthday, Bryce. No
one can respond.
I was calling to say, let's pick a good spot for dinner, but we can talk about that.
Okay, yeah, I'll be done here, and then we can talk about that when you get back.
All right, see you, bud.
Bye, buddy. Sweetie.
Wow.
Let me see. Is she good? I can't.
I don't think she's good looking at all.
She's like any other fucking chick walking the street.
So I'll show you another Sweetie video where she collabed with one of my favorite artists, and I unironically love this artist, Doja Cat. I
don't see the whole Doja Cat.
I think she's extremely attractive, and I think every single song she puts out is an absolute
big
banger of a
ass
song.
Big ass.
So here's a song that she did with Doja.
I can't believe
And the difference,
Cut
the
it
fact
out, it
that
ain't
Bryce
nice.
finds Sweetie hot and not Doja. Let's see.
They use the N word. Who's that?
That's Doja and that's Sweetie. That's Sweetie. Ugh. Look at We're so, by the way, we're completely demonetized for this video already, but whatever.
What does that mean?
What does what mean, that line?
Who's that?
That's Doja.
Is Doja white or black?
She's like half. Look how much hotter Doja is than Sweetie. But I have a soft spot for Doja Cat. I'll admit that.
Who's that?
That's Sweetie. You can't tell the difference between them. Do all black women look alike too?
No, I'm just saying they have different looks. They keep different. They keep
Doja
changing their
Cat
hair.
was the one in Dickie and Dave.
Yeah.
I think every song that Doja Cat puts out is amazing. I think she's great, and that's not like I'm not even joking. Okay, back to
Last World is done.
back to Travis Scott. That's how we got on this. So Travis, I was just saying, because we got into Megan Thee Stallion and Sweetie because Travis Scott started the trend of rappers doing fast food things. He had like a cactus burger, Big Mac thing that was the Travis Scott burger, and it was this huge trend, and it was his idea. Like he's very entrepreneurial rather than just being a rapper as well.
Okay.
He had a music festival called Astroworld. That was like the name of his first album.
Asshole?
Astroworld.
Okay.
That was the name of his first album, I believe. He had the music festival Astroworld is this weekend, and it was like his festival. He put it on. He was headlining it, and then it was like his friends, but mostly just him for a whole weekend, and you could come and see it. It was in Houston. It started last night. The thing's already been shut down today. As of last night, it's already been shut down.
Why?
As of recording this episode, 11 people have died, and
that's
over 100 people are in the hospital.
Why?
Because the crowd there got they were just so
Out of control?
They were just so inconsiderate. Like the crowd was so inconsiderate that people got trampled to death.
Terrible.
So there were videos from it.
terrible.
Oh, it's terrible.
That's terrible.
And apparently, like the city of Houston didn't have enough.
It's inexcusable. Dangerous. These things are dangerous, guys.
Apparently, like the city of Houston didn't have enough medical staff and enough security there. So right when the thing started, people were trampling the fucking, like, look at this video.
Okay. I don't get it. What are they running from?
No, they're breaking in they don't have tickets. They're breaking in.
Look at this.
Look at that.
Look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. Come on.
They're breaking into
Look
the
at this.
VIP section to get into the festival.
Fucking animals. What's the deal with this, Bronson?
Isn't that crazy? Just so that they can get into the concert.
Are you kidding me?
And so that was happening a lot.
Fucking morons.
And then apparently, like, people just wanted to be towards the front so badly that people were pushing so much. Like the crowd, if you were in the back, you were trying to get forward.
And then that mob mentality.
And it's just apparent. Like there were, let's see,
terrible.
Like this guy.
Ugh.
I remember watching this guy's account.
Bro, like it felt like we was in a concert in hell. You couldn't breathe. You couldn't see. Like, just imagine all the people they're gonna find tonight who was in that crowd, who nobody could see, who nobody could hear, who passed out, and everybody was just trampling on top of them the whole fucking concert. Like, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be like at least 100 people who dead tonight. Like, I kid you not. Like, in the
great speaker.
Section, it was so many bodies laid out.
Because everyone was just trying to get to the front, and so people were pushing, and then people couldn't breathe.
Okay,
people
what's with these fucking assholes? They're fucking assholes. Should have the fucking shit beaten out of them.
Look at this video. So Travis Scott's singing while he's watching this happen, and there's a dead body that people are just trying to resuscitate.
Where?
Look, watch. Look.
Oh, I don't want to watch it. No.
Isn't that fucking
I have chills.
crazy?
And why did he do something?
Or maybe not dead yet, but unconscious.
Why didn't he fucking do something?
So a lot of people are saying...
Fucking nuts. He's singing. He should have stopped the fucking thing.
And then look, this says people were literally screaming bloody murder for asking for help.
I have chills.
I see somebody in the tree. Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on.
World's pathetic. That this
it's
fucking
just for a concert.
This is what our fucking world is. Fucking assholes.
Look, here's more people just trying to.
It looks like it's like LA with BLM. Look at this. This looks like what happened with the streets in the fucking.
To get
riot.
into a concert.
Look at them.
And look, there's one security guy.
There shouldn't be. You don't need a security. Period.
No, you do for a music festival. So a lot of people are saying the city of Houston failed this, and a lot because that.
Nope.
To have one security.
Listen to me for a minute. Grow the fuck up. This is not a world we live in. There should be civilized people. This is absurd.
Look, here's security being completely taken over.
Look at this.
That's a security car.
Look on the.
Yeah.
Okay, you think it's not the city? People are fucking assholes. Look at these fucking
people
assholes.
People are definitely assholes. I 100%
fucking
agree.
assholes. I think they should come and shoot everybody.
This is security.
You're not going to any of these concerts. Look at this. Look.
Just to get in.
Look.
Yeah.
Fucking losers. People are losers. Look.
And what can the two security guards do at this point?
Well, what is this? They're not getting money. Look, they're the police. What are they going to do?
Right.
It's terrible. It's so bad on every level. It's bad on every level. Look at this. I don't want to watch this, Bronson.
So this literally was all last night, and then I saw this.
Chills.
These guys were trying to like stop it. They were trying to get the security's attention, and everyone started booing them. I don't know why the boos aren't in that video. Everyone was booing them, saying like, "You're stopping the show."
Oh, I can't watch this.
It's crazy.
I can't watch this. Stop.
Look at that.
Stop. Enough already. It's enough.
So we can move on from that.
Fucking ridiculous.
That's like a developing story, and I saw it.
What? Okay.
And the whole thing, I was just like, for a fucking music festival.
You have to say something. Look at the fucking people. Like, it's fucking retarded, and it's upsetting. This is the world. This is the world we live in. No, it's discouraging. No, I'm angry. Angry.
Yeah.
Fucking people.
I saw them. I was just like, oh my God.
No, it's terrible. Ugh. I mean, I don't get it, Bronson. I don't understand it.
I don't get it.
Why can't you just go to a concert? If you got to break into a concert, if you don't have a fucking ticket, don't go.
Right, don't go to the concert.
Seriously, who the fuck are you?
If you can't afford to go, then don't go.
If you don't get a ticket, shit happens. You have a right to fucking say, I'm going to do what I want and go.
There are sometimes where like my favorite band is playing and I can afford to get a ticket, but they just got sold out in time and I didn't get one. And I was
Shit
like,
happens.
oh man, that's a bummer. I'll see them next time.
Yeah, but you're also not riding in the fucking streets in LA during the fucking whole movement too.
Right.
These same fucking looters. These are fucking looters that don't believe they have civilized behavior and fucking obey the laws and things like that. They're fucking people. And I bet you the innocent people are the ones that got hurt.
Oh, I'm sure.
Dicks. To have a ticket.
And then apparently too, some of the people in the hospital and some of the deaths were from drug overdoses as well. But I think the majority of the injuries and deaths were from literally being trampled.
Yeah. Why would the police do anything? They can't. It's a joke. Hey, do we have any fatherly advice?
We do. You want to go on to that?
I need something now because I'm so aggravated when I watch this. It literally fucking aggravates me. You know how you got to stop this stuff, by the way? You have to have fire trucks with hoses. Big hoses. So when people, because the only way you're going to stop people coming like that is the power of the hose. Police aren't going to shoot anyone.
They need those sonic cannons. You know about those?
That knock you over the sound with the wave or whatever.
No, not even that. They have these things that it was first developed by DARPA, but now it's just like a known thing that military and police have, where they can shoot out a sonic.
Boom.
It's a sound. No, it's just a sound, and it makes you feel so sick that you have like the sound triggers your brain to be like, oh my God, and you like fall over and you like start throwing up and you feel sick. So it inhibits, and you can determine the radius of doing it.
Can I see one of how it works?
I don't know if
on the video. Let's see if they have something.
Let's see.
Sonic cannon videos. Let's see what comes up.
I wonder what it's sonic weapon. Use sound to injure or incapacitate an opponent. Focus beam of sound. I want to know there's like a name for the specific one that I'm thinking of.
Yeah, but you're on the wrong page, I think.
LRAD, is that what it's called?
No.
Oh, no, it was the Cuban sound, because they used it in Cuba, and there were all these like Cuban civilians that were, because you can use it in low range. I'm talking.
Okay, I know.
You can use it in low range too, and just like disorient people. And so there were a lot of people in Cuba.
So they're going to
Havana
use
Syndrome.
that.
That's what it was called. Havana Syndrome Sonic Attack. There we go.
Let's see
what was
got.
it called.
I want to watch it.
Germany investigates possible Havana Syndrome. Here's from New York Magazine.
What about videos?
There's not videos of it because it's like not a thing that it's.
There might be a video.
It's not meant to be public knowledge, really. So there's not videos. Here, Rolling Stone. Lawmakers insist Havana Syndrome is a result of attacks. A cluster of mysterious unexplained symptoms, including feeling pressure in the head, dizziness, nausea, and fatigue. Evidence pointing to directed energy attacks.
Love it. You know people are going to sue when they in the mobs.
And apparently they've been doing this for a while, and now...
There's no videos?
No, I don't know what you...
Like when you Google... No, like to show how it works, like a taser gun, you could get to see a video of how it works.
Let's see. All right. So I'll do Sonic Attack videos.
Yeah, that's all I've been asking for. Just want to get an idea for our people.
Which one of these do you want?
Oh, I can't even read that, so I don't even know.
What Americans heard in Cuba attacks? The sound? Do you want to hear the sound?
No, I want to see what it does to the person.
This is an AP video.
The recording gives us the first tangible sense of what it was like for these American government workers in Havana who were hearing these unexplained sounds in their residences and later developed.
There are no videos of.
Fine, then
all I did was Sonic Attack videos. There's no videos of what happens to people.
Gotcha.
But that's what you need. You turn that up, and you just have that.
Yeah,
you have the machine.
Mass control. They need some.
You have the machine at the front of and that's your security. If something gets out of control, boom, turn it on. Everyone's incapacitated.
Yeah, I don't know what happened in this world the past couple of years with these fucking riots and the mobs and the shit. Like, I don't understand this. I just don't get it. Where are people being civilized? You can't. These are not safe places to be. Terrible. It's getting worse and worse.
This episode is brought to you by Manscaped. As usual, our homies over at Manscaped, just always hooking us up.
They're
hooking
loyal,
you up.
They're loyal to us. We're loyal to them. We have plenty of people contacting us that are competitors of Manscaped. We turn them down because there is no better product. And we are always speaking the truth, and you love our authenticity, and Manscaped products are the fucking bomb.
That's right. I just used mine last night. Last night I was hitting the town in Miami, had to get prepared just to look good, So look at that razor trim right there. I use my Lawnmower 4.0, which is their 4th generation trimmer. You can use it for your balls. You can use it for your taint. You can use it for your chest, your face. I use it for all 4 of those things, in fact.
It is the best thing. I do even the outside of my ears and even it's really good stuff.
So the Lawnmower 4.0, as I'm sure you guys know, great trimmer if you're in need of one. It's got an LED light in it. It's got Manscaped's skin safe technology. So it really does not fucking nick you. Like, I don't ever get nicks if I'm using my lawnmower, which is the best. Wireless charging.
That's
worth an
important.
upgrade.
The wireless charging, and also because you take it in the shower, it's wet or dry. That's a key because that's convenience. I like that.
And so that comes as a part of the Performance Package 4.0, which includes the great trimmer, the Weed Whacker, which is their ear and nose hair trimmer. They have some great lotions and products that they include in the Performance Package 4.0 as well.
Carry bag with it.
Yeah, as well as they throw in a carry bag and a t-shirt or a pair of boxers for free. So if you guys are interested in that, head over to manscaped.com. Use our code DaddyIssues20. That gets you 20% off and free shipping on an already great deal, so it's well worth it. But once again, visit manscaped.com. Use the code DaddyIssues20, and you will not be sorry. Let's see. I had one here that was the next in line. Let's see. This is from Nick. Shout out Nick.
What's up,
I
Nick?
know who this Nick is. Not personally, but I know the name because he's been a long time listener. So
we only have one listener named Nick.
No, but this Nick will know who he is from us reading this.
Of course, he know who he is. He's the one that wrote it.
Correct. That's what I'm saying.
No, anyone's gonna know who they are if they're the one that wrote it.
Yes. We're saying the same thing.
No, but I said we only have one Nick.
And I said no, but this Nick will know that we're talking about him.
Yes, because he's the one that wrote it.
Of course.
Wow. Okay.
No, wow is right. Yeah.
Really, the author of the fucking one is
Right,
going to know.
I don't know. We're saying the exact same thing. I don't know
You
why you're
said
getting mad
I
at me.
know. No, I'm not getting mad.
But I have the name here, so I'm saying I know who this Nick is.
You said I know who this Nick is because
Yes.
he's a listener.
Right, because he's DM'd us in the past, and I've seen his name come
Different.
up a lot.
That's different.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, okay.
I'm saying I know him because...
All right, we're good, brother. Good, we're good.
This is a very easy one. Very easy one.
Oh, okay.
Jon and Bron, you both seem to be very charismatic and confident guys. I have struggled with both these attributes my entire life. What do you think is the key to confidence? Where does it come from? And how can you improve your confidence and social skills and translate them into professional, casual, and intimate settings? Thanks in advance. Love the pod. Appreciate what you all are doing. And then he said, I'm a 20-year-old college student for reference.
Okay, well, Nick, first of all, thank you very much for listening and liking the podcast, and also for taking the courage to write what you did and want the advice. So that's, I think, a first positive step in you feeling more comfortable with who you are. So Bronny and I are probably going to have the same advice. First thing that I would say to being confident, and a lot of it comes from your youth and how you were raised and so forth to create some sort of sense of security with how you feel as a person, who you are as a person. But I would say the first thing, which I know is going to sound tough, but it's really not that tough, is one, don't give a shit what people think about you.
That's my
plain
advice.
and simple.
That's easy, but I think we need to go into
I'm
how
gonna
you can do
I'm gonna
that.
explain that.
Because just saying that, it's like...
No, but it's got to start somewhere, and then we'll give them the tools, right? We'll give them the tools. Don't give a fuck what someone thinks about you, because the people that love you and care about who you are, your friends, will always support you no matter what. The people that really are peripheral and you worry about what they think about you and whatever, fuck them. They mean nothing. They probably are fucked up themselves. And if anyone shames you or fucking makes you feel worse about yourself, they're probably doing it to fucking mask their own
Not
issues.
probably. 100%.
Okay. Right. So
if anyone is ever like bullying or trying to put you down or anything like that, the only reason that someone would do that is to mask something that they're fighting internally. No one is mean to someone just to fucking be mean to them. They're doing it.
I could be a dick sometimes.
No, but being a dick is different than being mean to someone personally. Bullying is different than being a dick. I can be a dick because I'm not thinking about it. But that's very different than being like personally bullying someone. That's very different. So if someone's being mean to you about who you
But when
are,
I rag on Lizzo, I'm not hiding anything about me. I'm just fucking ragging on Lizzo.
No, but I think when someone like Lizzo, get so triggered by how fat she is, I think that's something internally by you. Okay. Why do you get so triggered about her weight?
No, you're missing the point. I don't care about her fucking weight.
You clearly do because you always I show her and you go, fat fuck, before she even says a word.
The reason why I'm saying is because I don't like and I don't want to spend the whole fucking time on Lizzo. She's wasting my time. But it's not about something in me. I'm saying I think it's fucked up that she is saying it's okay to be obese. That's the fucking problem. And she's using that to market. Good for her. She's to market it. But I'm sorry, when you wear a fucking thong and you prance around with your fucking cellulite, I don't fucking want to see it. And that's my point.
Right, but there's a big I don't want to see it either, but I don't go, fat fuck, oh my God, and get triggered. You get triggered by it. You like really. So I think that there's something internally with you that it bothers you.
Okay. I disagree with you. It bothers me.
Let's get back to
it bothers me about the fucking society, just like when I watch this, about the whole fucking generation. Now, it bothers me that she's fucking giving a TED talk because she's fat fuck. Okay, that's what bothers me. She has no credentials.
See how worked up you get about. No, like it bothers me too, but I don't really care at the end of the day.
My life doesn't change, but I'm getting worked up because you kids don't see where the fucking future's going. So when you watch that fucking that crowd of what's going on and how people just break in no problem, complete disregard. You say,
I don't. That's a different thing.
This is where the world's going.
That's not one person.
So when you take TED Talk, which gives you credentials, and you put someone just because they market on social media and use their weight and they twerk, that gives you credit. It shows where the world is going. I don't care if you fucking a guy wants to paint his nails, but when they make it so mainstream, it shows me where the world is going. That's the problem I have. That's what triggers me.
All right, let's get back to Nick.
Seriously,
I understand.
All right, Nick, you gotta fucking just if you feel something, you want to be who you are, you want to say what you want to say, fucking do it. Don't give a shit what anyone thinks about you. Don't fucking change who you are for somebody else. It's not worth it. You must, and if someone doesn't like you for you, fuck them. One thing my mother said when I was younger, she goes, if someone doesn't like you for you, fuck them, they're not your friend. And it's so true. You don't need 100 friends. You don't need to be liked by hundreds of people. You don't need the fucking comments on social media. You find a couple of good people that care about you and your family. That's all that matters in the long run, because most people are miserable, unhappy fucks, and their opinion means shit. Period. So be yourself. Say what you want to say. Do what you want to do. Be happy. I was watching something on TV. I forget what it was, and someone said they were like afraid to say what their what their pleasures are. And someone says, "Oh, it's a stupid sitcom." And they go, "Why would you be afraid to say what your pleasure is? Like, if this makes you happy, then you should say what makes you happy." So you need to not worry what someone thinks. So don't drink to give you confidence. Just be yourself and know that their words can't hurt you. You can only allow their words to hurt you. So what someone thinks about you,
and thoughts are even less harmful than words.
Correct, right? So it's irrelevant. So don't remember. You can only create that boundary to let somebody's words or thoughts affect you. It's not. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. And if you can't achieve, because we're just talking for 5 minutes. Then you get into therapy and you work on becoming more secure. I think sports are great. I think martial arts is great. I think being fit makes you feel better about yourself. Things like that will help you become more secure. And if there's something you don't like about yourself and whatever it is, change it. Only you can change it.
Yeah. To go off of that, I agree. I was going to say the one sentence word of advice, or the, whoa. Let me start over. The one sentence of advice that I would give is, who cares what other people think? And then that's the key to confidence. And that's a very easy thing to say and not like, right?
How to implement
People are like, it's easier said than done. So I'll give you a few ways to get that thought process into your head that I've used over the years. The biggest one is like, it truly doesn't matter well, first of all, to be confident, you have to like yourself. And if you don't actually, like, if you don't like yourself, then how could you be confident in yourself, right?
And some people ask yourself what you don't like about yourself,
right? And some people don't. Some people
that's true
don't like themselves. Some people are insecure, have so many insecurities that they don't think they're worthy enough. They don't think they're good enough. They don't think they'll be successful. They don't think this. And so then how could they be confident in themselves if they don't believe in their own self? So you have to get to that point first, where you look in the mirror and you're like, you know what? I'm happy with the person I am.
I like who I am, right?
And that's an easy thing to get to. Like, you just have to realize what you don't like about yourself and then change it, and cast out things in your life that you don't like. And then
people that you don't like, toxic people.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
Right.
That was included in the thing.
There could be people there could be people in your life that are not good for you, and you should not be around those people.
Yeah, and so if you start getting rid of things that you feel are not making you like yourself in your life, then eventually one day you wake up and the sun will be brighter and you'll be like, oh, you know what? I actually like where I am right now. I like this version of myself.
But you need to take charge of your life. You need to own your life.
You're the only one that can make good change in your life. You're the only one. It's your life. Like, no. So then that leads to my second point. It's when I say who cares about what other people think, the way to really like logically get that into your brain, or at least this is how I do it, is like, honestly, Nick, no one besides your family and like your really close friends gives a shit about you.
I agree. They go on with their life.
That might sound like depressing, but I mean that in like a freeing way. Like, everyone in this world is so fucking focused on themselves and so like in their own thing, only worried about themselves. Like, think about how you live your life, right? Like, when I go about my day, I don't pay attention to what other people are doing, just because I'm like focused on what I'm doing. I don't, right? Like, I'm sure that everyone listening has done something embarrassing in their life and they're like mortified at what the other people
no one gives
are thinking.
Shit.
And it's like, but then think when you're on the other side of that, like, we've all witnessed embarrassing things happen. But a minute after, you're like, you never think about that person ever again. Or if you do, you don't think about them in a negative way. You're just like, oh, remember that funny thing that happened?
And move on.
So it's like, then if you're the person who did the embarrassing thing, to think, oh my God, all these people are thinking about me. It's like, no, because the people who were watching you don't give a fuck. They moved on. They're too focused with their own shit. They're too selfish. They're too preoccupied with their relationship problems, their job problems. So when you go out into the world and you, with the thought process of, oh, 99.9% of these people don't care what I do, what I say, who I am, what I wear, how I look, anything about me, then it's so freeing to be like, I can be whoever I want to be. I can do whatever I want to do because I know that they either don't care about me, and if someone doesn't care about me, then I don't care. Then I don't want them to care about me. You know, like
not everyone needs to care about them.
But that's what I'm saying.
Live your life.
That's what I'm saying. If someone doesn't care about me, then I'm like, okay, good. I don't have to waste my time trying to get them to like me. They don't care about me. Great. And then the people who do care
forcing
about
somebody to like you, forcing someone to have to agree with you is I think pathetic and insecure. I mean, really, like, just fuck. If someone doesn't like you for who you are, what you feel, fuck them. Period. Done. Fuck them. Right. Don't waste your fucking time.
But the key to that is liking yourself first. Because then if you feel valuable in yourself and you like yourself, then you'll know,
but Brian,
that if someone doesn't like you.
But that starts when you're young. Okay. So we have plenty of people that are adults and we know are insecure. And it's not a negative. It just starts from when you're young. There's a lot. So it's not so easy.
You can change that.
Some people can, some on their own. Some people need to do it through therapy, but you need to.
Yeah,
but you need to do it. You should feel comfortable, like Bron said, happy with yourself. And sometimes it might take therapy if you can't achieve it on your own. But you have a right. Life is short. You're 20 years old. It goes by quick. You have a right to feel comfortable. You have a right to be happy. You have the right to be who you want to be. You have a right to have your own thoughts, and no one has to agree with it. But they're your thoughts. You're allowed to say what you want to say. And again, be who you want to be. And if you look in the mirror and you're happy with it, please yourself, guy. That's all I'm saying. Like on the airport, they say when the oxygen drops, if you're there with a young child, you put the fucking oxygen mask on yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself first, you're not going to be around to take care of the child with the oxygen. So you need to make yourself happy. Make sure you're happy. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ronnie. What else were you going to say?
No, that's, yeah.
I think it's a great question. I think the way you feel, your generation, the kids your age, a lot of you guys between social media and college and the going out and not everybody could be perfectly fit, whatever, and the way the society makes people perceive how they need to look. I could see why people don't feel confident and they feel a little insecure and question things. But I'm telling you, if you surround yourself with a couple of good people and your family who always will love you, I think you'll be fine. And please don't worry about pleasing everybody else. Please don't worry about what the other people's opinions are, because they have no meaning or value in the scheme of things. And just look in the mirror all the time and say that you are worthy, you are a good person, and you definitely are worthy. And keep doing it, and do it in baby steps. No one has to come out and say, all of a sudden today you're insecure and tomorrow you're completely confident. It doesn't work that way. Start with little things and you'll get more comfortable with it. And before you know it, you look back a year later and say, holy shit, I'm like a different person.
Yeah.
Some people who don't like their physical appearance, they work on it to change their appearance, whatever it is, to get more fit, whatever it might be, whatever works for you. And then they look back a year later like, oh my God, I should have done it years ago. But I think you'll be fine. I think the fact that you're acknowledging it, recognizing it, looking for validation and looking to make a change is the first step. But you have to work on it. Nobody will change your life, Nick, but you. So everyone will give you their opinions like assholes. But the reality is you need to go ahead and do it yourself.
Yeah, I think the key is you just got to work on yourself. Like, make yourself the person that you want to be and you like, and only focus on that, right? Like, if you're building yourself into the best person, then you'll end up attracting good people towards you. You'll end up weeding bad people out just through that process. And then if you know at the end of the day that like you're the best person that you can be and you like yourself, then you'll only care about then you won't care about people's opinions of you, because you'll know that you like yourself, and that's confidence right there. That's what it is.
Right. And we both agree. We're saying the same thing. So keep us posted, Nick, as to what you're doing and how you're feeling, and everybody has setbacks, so there's nothing wrong with that. But definitely keep us posted, because we want to make sure that you are going in the right direction. And this goes, you're not alone. This goes for everybody. People on our podcast say, I wish, right, Brian? How many do we get of this? I think what you think, but I'm afraid to say it. I wish I had the confidence to say what you do. Well, I tell people, do it. It's a beautiful thing about America. Freedom of speech. Just, you have something in your mind, say it. Not everybody has to agree, but who cares? But you have a right to say it. And people as Americans want to be validated. So we hope we helped you. Keep the fatherly advice questions coming. We love it. And
so if you guys want to submit if you have a situation or a question that you guys want to submit and get our thoughts on, it can be anything. The link is in the description of the podcast or the video if you're watching, and you can fill out the form and we'll get to it. We have a lot, and we're only trying to do like one a week, maybe two if they're short ones. So we'll get to them eventually. But right now it's like, it'll take us a year to get through all of them. Like we
have that many.
Yeah. If we did one a week.
Maybe we should be a therapist then and go into that instead of daddy issues. Wow, that's all crazy.
Well, if we did one a week, so we might have to start doing 2 a week, or we might have to keep our answer shorter for them.
I know, but they do want the advice. The fact that they have the courage to want our opinion and they're really opinion, whatever the time it takes, we got to give them our advice.
No, I know.
All right, we'll get to them.
Right, we'll get to them. So that's what I'm saying. People who have already submitted.
Don't worry.
We're getting to them. We're getting to them.
Right. Maybe we'll do maybe do 1 or 2 a month, just a separate episode.
Just a full fatherly advice episode?
Who knows? We'll see how it goes.
Maybe a Patreon episode just dedicated to that, maybe.
All right, so what's that? So this is very interesting, Bronny.
Yeah, I wish you didn't watch these. So I saw these videos online, and I was like, oh, this is perfect for Dad.
Perfect.
To show Dad. And then one of Dad's friends.
Whoa. Our Daddy Issues chief analyst correspondent for the armed forces contacted us.
Sent the same video that I wanted to show Dad in a group chat with me and Dad, and he was like, "Look at how triggering this is." And then Dad was like, "Oh my God!" I was like, "No,
it's so triggering.
I wanted to surprise you with it."
It is so. I'm already getting tense. I'm telling you right now. Wait till.
But I have more than just what Tom said. So.
Wait till you fucking see this. I wish. First of all, the fact that the kind of convention makes me laugh. But more important, I wish I was in that fucking.
So wait,
if I was in that audience.
But we have to. I know no one has any idea what we're talking about.
I know, but I'm saying if I was in that audience,
right? But no one even knows what people are like. Audience.
They're gonna find out in a minute, Bronny.
Right? But why don't we tell them so then there's context to what we're saying?
This is how I want to fucking be, bitch.
No, but that's like at lunch when Mom was telling the story, and you completely took the rug out from under her by saying, "And my mom's in town."
All right, go ahead, Bronny.
So there's these video from the Democratic Socialist convention,
Which is pathetic.
in 2019, surfaced. Well, why is that pathetic?
Let's just get to the meat of it.
Well, it's a political party.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Why is it pathetic?
Socialist.
Why? So just being socialist is pathetic?
Okay. Look, wait. You'll see.
No,
you'll see the
these
people in there.
are pathetic.
Yeah,
I
you'll
agree.
see, yep.
But just being a socialist.
Look what it attracts. Pathetic. Fucking pathetic.
In America, yes, I agree.
Pathetic.
But like the Russian socialists were the opposite of pathetic. They would have fucking whooped your ass.
I don't believe in socialism. I think it's fucking pathetic.
Wait, but what? But
Can we get
pathetic
to
is
the
the wrong
video?
word.
To you
Okay.
it is, not to me.
Just socialism in general is pathetic. That
I
doesn't
think
make
so.
right. But I'm asking you to define it, and you're saying,
But I'm
it
talking
just
about
is.
this thing's pathetic.
Right, these people are.
Okay, whatever it is. You want to narrow it down? Just
these
play the
people are.
fucking thing,
Oh my
bitch.
God, I'm trying to preface it because otherwise,
sorry.
if you just play sound,
Good. All right, you got to preface
if I
it.
just play this,
Don't do it. 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 Don't do it.
Minimum. I'm one of the people.
All right, go ahead.
this is meaningless to people. That's meaningless to people.
Preface it.
Well, no, I was doing it, but you interrupted me. But yeah, it's video from the convention of all these people who are Democratic Socialists, I guess, and it's from a couple years ago. But these videos have surfaced, and there's a few of them. I guess we'll just watch them and react to them.
Oh, so you said the same preface you just said before?
Yeah.
Okay. No problem.
First of all, James Jackson, Sacramento, he, him.
Pause.
Pause.
Are they going to see the video?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, if they're watching,
All right, so
they're just
not-
listening.
so there's
so we do have to preface.
yeah more than what you did.
Oh, we do have
You
to
did it twice.
preface.
You said the same twice. You
Well,
didn't, you didn't set a scene.
I was trying to keep it short because you were like,
I'm
you were
calling
like, just
Bryce.
play the fucking video. Play
Daddy
the fucking video.
issues is over with Bronson.
Just play
Bryce
the
is going
video.
to come in.
Just play the video. Okay,
well,
what
you're obviously not that sick, are you?
what
that tough
more?
guy?
What more do you need to preface?
Don't
I'm
you
not
just
sick.
say
I
there's a
said I'm
guy
not sick.
separate up on the microphone. That there's a whole row, looks like an auditorium of people sitting in folding chairs, and then there's microphones up front for people, I guess, to go up and ask questions to people on the podium. And there's this guy who's up front, walked out of his chair, and is up front now addressing. He's a guest at this thing, like everybody else, and now he's addressing the entire convention, people at the convention.
First of all, James Jackson, Sacramento, he, him. I
him.
want to say, can we please keep the chatter to a minimum? I'm one of the people who's very, very prone to sensory overload. There's a lot of whispering and chatter going on. It's making it very difficult for me to focus. Please, can we just, I know we're all fresh and ready to go, but can we please just keep the chatter to a minimum? It's affecting my ability to focus. Thank you.
Thank you, comrade.
Comrade.
Is there a speaker against name?
Wait, pause.
chapter, pronoun?
Wait, let's play the video out, and then because there's so many things that I want
Comrade.
to address. Let's just.
Wait, point of personal privilege.
Yes.
Please do not use gendered language to address everyone.
Quick point of privilege once again. Hi, James Jackson, Sacramento DSA, he, him. I have already asked people to be mindful of the chatter of their comrades who are sensitive to sensory overload, and that goes double for the heckling and the hissing. It is also triggering to my anxiety. Like, the be comradely isn't just for, like, let's keep things civil or whatever. It's so that people aren't going to get triggered and so that it doesn't affect their performance as a delegate, okay? First of all,
Now,
James Jackson.
there's a lot going on.
A lot.
So let's talk about the people doing the
Well, right, yes. So that's another thing I want to address. So people, I guess what they do instead of
Applauding.
clapping or cheering, they
do
put
their
their
temple to it.
They
They
put
do
their
this,
hands
like
up
they're doing stupid
in
fucking
jazz
hands.
hands, as like an I agree or just like a
applaud. It's an applaud.
Right. So
You're a fucking retard when you do
they
that.
They said literally because they'll have sensory overload and because clapping triggers their anxiety.
Okay, fuck that.
Oh, no, actually,
mother-
we can say his anxiety because he told
He,
us
him.
his pronouns.
He, him. By the way,
Jackson
by the
from
way.
Sacramento, he, him.
By the way, that guy needs to be left in a ditch, dying. He's a fucking pathetic. He's pathetic. He's pathetic.
He's pathetic.
No, he's beyond pathetic.
I agree.
Seriously. By the way, he's from Sacramento, and really it's a guy, but it should be she, her. I don't want him being part of my sex.
So there's more. Let's just replay this.
The
And
hand.
I have other videos too. From
I
this
can't wait. I
convention.
love this.
Sacramento, he, him.
What's the name? Because we got to look him up on social media.
Keep the chatter to a minimum.
We're not
I'm one
trying
of
to
the people
dox
who's
him and
very,
shit.
very
Wait,
putting
the
my
other
ability to
part.
focus. Thank you.
Thank you, comrade. Okay.
Also, that they call each other comrades.
Comrade.
Absolutely hilarious.
Comrades. They're not comrades.
They are.
What do they
Comrade just means
my friend,
friend,
my colleague.
Yeah, but it's
Comrade.
Russian. It's the Russian word friend.
Good. Let's do that. Socialism.
Is there a speaker?
So wait,
I love this guy.
Name, chapter, pronoun.
Point of personal privilege.
And so
point of personal privilege.
That's the best part. So when they want to
interrupt, just interrupt. Point of personal privilege.
When they interrupt in this, they say point of personal privilege. I don't even know what that means.
Personal privilege or
personal
interest?
privilege, and they also have point of personal interest as well.
I'm going to use that at dinner.
Point of personal privilege. I don't like this chicken.
Wait, point of personal privilege.
Whenever mom cooks a meal, point of personal privilege. I ask for green beans.
Wait. And I'll be like, is it point of personal privilege or point of personal interest?
Comrade, don't address me with a gendered
I apologize. Comrade.
Point of personal privilege. Bronson Bloom, Boca Raton, he, him.
Could you imagine you go out tonight and you go to, like, as a group, you go, point of personal privilege. Bronson
Bloom, we're having a pregame at our
Bronson
apartment.
Bloom, Boca Raton, he, him.
And then what does he say?
Yes.
Please do not use gendered language to,
Love that guy.
to address everyone.
He's right there.
And I love how he's so breathy. Please don't. Okay, here's another video from it.
First of all, in this room, I see that no one's clapping for me. It could be because I'm not engaging, but it also is because everyone's doing this. And that's really important because those loud bursts of noise, even though this is a noisy space, when we can do something like reducing that, that's really important. So please don't clap, shoot up these. And additionally with the noise issue, like avoid hissing, avoid waving banners, right? If you don't know what to do, show up these, right? I'm sure there's lots of ways that we can communicate to each other without needing to rely on something that's going to hurt somebody else.
Applauding's hurting somebody?
Applauding.
Oh, fuck
And
you.
Dad,
So this fucking douchebag has a
wearing
red...
like- yeah,
he
he's
has a
wearing like
red...
a-
excuse me. Point of personal privilege. I'm talking. Jonathan Bloom. Boca Raton, he, him.
At least you acknowledge your privilege.
No, wait. Let me... I said that wrong.
Privileged.
Point of personal privilege. Jonathan Bloom, Boca Raton, he, him, dick. Okay? This fucking douchebag is wearing a red bandana around his fucking neck. What is that? Is he part of the Crips?
No, he's trying to be like Russian Revolution. He's wearing a green
I
military
noticed
jacket.
that. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's like Russian Revolution.
Then move
outfit.
to fucking Russia. No, move to fucking... Comrade, move to Russia. He's saying it hurts people.
Well, wait. So in the first one, too, the guy said that he wants people to not whisper because he can't focus.
So
it's like, then leave. Then just fucking
how do you
don't
get through
exist
life?
in the world.
Imagine the fucking taking an exam.
Right, like don't exist in the world. He got up in front of a group of there are
Correct. He did
hundreds
it.
of people.
He's full of shit.
Well, no, I'm not even saying that. He got up in front of a group of hundreds of people and said, "You all need to change your behavior because I can't focus because people are doing."
I'd be like,
people are going.
I wish I was in
can't
New Orleans.
focus.
I'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
No, fuck you.
So wait, just wait till what this guy's about to say. This was my favorite one, I think.
We have quiet rooms that are available. There's a range of options of these, right? On 7, there's one that has video but no sound. If you still want to be able to observe the convention, but the sound is an issue. There's also on Piedmont 8, a completely quiet room. One thing to note there, please don't go into that space with anything that's like an aggressive scent, for instance, right?
Aggressive scent.
Because that's going to be
This is a joke. This has... Wait, stop.
It's not a joke. That's the best part.
Bronson, the world's over.
But wait, he said if you want to participate in the convention, but you're having like
No
sensory
volume,
overload.
just watch.
There's one you can just go watch, and then there's another room if you want to participate. There's no volume or video.
Wait.
It's just an empty room.
But offensive
Wait,
scent.
but Dad, he said literally, if you want to participate but you don't want to be in the room, you can go into an empty room.
Oh my God, what's with
But then he
people?
said, don't go into the room if you have an aggressive scent.
Here's a problem, and I have a problem. I want to beat the shit out of this guy. No, seriously, I should see somebody because when I look at that, don't you want to beat the shit out of this guy?
Now, see, you know what?
But isn't that wrong of me that I do?
When I watch this stuff, it makes me happy. You know,
I'm crying out for help right now. I want to beat the shit out of this guy.
I totally disagree with you on that because when I see this,
it's how I feel.
I never said you were wrong.
But
I
you
just
disagree with me.
Yeah, because I feel differently. Okay. How I feel is opposite from how you feel.
Okay, but I know, but it's a negative saying it. But I'm okay.
I'm saying
point of privilege. Jonathan Bloom.
Because you're saying like this is such a problem.
Point of privilege. I'm talking.
No,
but I'm interrupting that. You're allowed to do that. That's what we do now.
When I see all this stuff, it makes me laugh because it's like, this was the convention of the Democratic Socialist. So it's like, we know that they'll never get anywhere. They'll never be able to get anything done because they're always so worried about offending someone. So nothing will ever
But they're really
get done.
full of shit. They're really full of shit.
Right, exactly.
These are
But
the same
even if
people-
they're full of shit, they're not going to get anything done.
It's like that black transgender who went after Dave Chappelle. I'm saying,
Right,
and
but-
then you saw the videos beforehand.
So they're all so focused on other shit that none of the real shit's going to get done.
No, but they're full of shit. He probably offended so many people.
But
with
if
the
you're
bullying high
so
school.
worried about the socialists taking over America, it's like they're preoccupied with whispers.
These are great videos. I love these videos.
Let's see. Here's
love
I'd
them.
just like to point out that we have more than 6 people in this aisle. If you would like to hash out with the marshal, about progressive stack, that's fine. But I'd like to clear the aisle.
Want to make a point of personal privilege when it comes to like removing people from the line, because like if we're doing progressive stack, that means seeing everybody who wants to speak and making that decision based on who's in line. When I was in line a few minutes ago, the front of the line was very white heavy, and then there was an attempt to make like 2 women of color leave the line because they were after number 6, and that's not what we want to see.
If you are from a class or an identity that should be prioritized within progressive stack, and you are coming up to the aisle and there are more than 6 people, please come directly to the marshal and they will hash it out.
Pause it.
How good is
Pause
that?
it.
How
so
good is
so
that?
you have an identity or you're colored, you get priority over the. You get to go speak, see the marshal, and you get priority to speak first.
That's agreed upon in the socialist group, which, by the way, is very anti-socialist. The whole point of socialism
course it is.
everyone's equal.
Wow,
That's
these are the best
That's like
videos.
straight up fascism. Is that
These
one
are the
class?
great-
She literally said, if you're in a prioritized class,
No color or right. or
that
the- right.
literally is the definition of fascism. That's what fascism
Wow.
is. Socialism is the opposite of that.
How do
Everyone.
How do I go to these conventions?
There are a couple more of them we can watch.
How do I go to them? How do you go to them, Bronson?
Thank you, Chair. Nick, he, him, his from Twin Cities. This is on behalf of a delegate who's currently in the remote room. They say that it is very hard to see the screens and cannot get a URL.
Can I reiterate that we, for the sake of our comrades who have sensory issues, refrain from hissing, loudly shouting out your opinion on a vote, or waving banners and signs.
All
that
the hands
reflect
up.
vote
Pause
in
for a
front of
moment.
people.
Pause. I just wanted to talk a couple of things. If that convention with those people burned down while it was happening, the world would be no worse off. They had nothing, these people. Two, you listening?
Yeah.
2, is the whole convention about this?
That's what I'm saying.
I know.
They probably didn't get a single thing done because every time there's another video where like the chairperson is trying to get something and so they keep interrupting her point of personal privilege and she's like, "Can I fucking finish?" Like she gets real. I'll try to find that one. Just watch
point of
this
personal privilege, Lamar Johnson from Washington State.
They, them.
What? Hey, them, he.
Not hey, them.
Listen. Is the color of the paint beige or is it ecru? Point of personal privilege?
Is it beige or is it what? What?
Ecru? ECRU? Whatever it's called.
I don't know what the fuck.
It's like a.
Okay, hold on. Let's finish this.
Yes,
Thank
absolutely.
Hi, I am Andy P. From Los Angeles, they, them pronouns. Could I please ask the chair to, there was a previous point of privilege about waving around signs, that it is distracting to other comrades. I have autism. This is distracting to me. I would like to ask our fellow delegates, please, to not wave around your signs, especially.
Someone commented, the fastest way to defeat these people is to have like 20 people run into the room begging wooden spoons and large pots.
This is
maybe this is the one where
Resolutions and
Very
amendments
brief.
committee.
Very brief point of information. If you are using a microphone, talk into it directly like I am right now, and do not wave your face back and forth because people cannot hear you. That is all.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for the pointers.
She can tell she's so pissed.
Could someone please run a mic to the comrade in the jean jacket?
Point of personal privilege, please.
Yes, what's your personal privilege?
Hi, so I know that this is kind of annoying. I know it's taking a while, but we want this to be done right. We are a democratic organization. We want to do this right. I myself watched some of the counters not count some of the votes. And it may have been a mistake, but maybe we need to do this a different way.
While I appreciate there are a lot of comrades
Right.
wanting to speak on this,
I am very concerned about like the number of people crowding the aisles, both from safety and also from the visibility of some.
Bronny, I spend hours doing this. This is. Do you ever watch the terriers that go after the rats in the?
I get sucked down rabbit holes with that.
No, it's like as white trash you get in the fucking, and you just watch hours of it.
Yeah,
this is better.
You know, I could constantly watch this.
This is the best thing. If you're depressed,
yeah.
Okay, Nick. Watch this. You become so cocky.
Well,
and
Nick's not depressed. He's just.
No, I'm not going to say cocky and confident.
True. When you realize that most people are like this, Nick, you'll be like, oh shit.
This is, by the way, my life is complete. This has made my life complete.
And also, so now this guy's saying, or actually, that's a gendered word. He didn't give me his pronouns. So this person is saying that he's worried about people lined up in line.
For safety.
He said not only for safety, but also for visibility. Some people can't see. It's like,
this is beautiful.
Who the fuck
this
cares
is great.
about?
I love this. This is great.
From the visibility of some of the comrades who are sitting close to there. If I could ask, after taking progressive stack into consideration, for anybody more than like 5 or 6 people in to please take a seat.
Point of personal privilege. Drew Marie, they, them, theirs, Metro DC. Can we please use comrade as an honorific and not sir or ma'am to some?
Cassandra, she, her from Metro DC. People are really crowding the aisles. It'd be really nice if we could limit it to like 6 people.
I need to go to this.
This is a man's voice, by the way.
Actually standing up so that we can actually see what's going on in the room.
Thank you, comrade.
Point of privilege. I also ask that the safety considerations that were mentioned by the comrade of having the aisles filled with people.
They can't get anything done.
I got to go to this convention.
Nothing to alleviate those
What would they do? They would beat the shit out of it.
While I appreciate there are a lot of comrades wanting to speak on this, I am very concerned about like the number of people crowding the aisles.
Oh my God, pause it for a moment. I guarantee if I went and I opposed it, you see how violent they would get. There'd be no point in personal privilege. That's the best shit. No, that's the best fucking shit that exists. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
Yep.
That is, oh my God. I'm going to watch this shit now.
I want
it's
the whole
great.
There's like a 2-hour-long YouTube video of it.
No,
These are just highlights.
Fucking great. Wow.
Point of personal privilege.
Bronson,
I love too, by the way, everyone in that crowd was white.
Yeah. Yeah.
Minorities don't have the fucking time to deal with this shit.
Oh, they'd be like, are you fucking kidding me, bitch? Are you, right, give me a break.
Yeah. They don't have the time to deal with that shit.
That's the greatest stuff I've ever seen in my life. People, if you're not watching this on YouTube and you don't have time to watch on YouTube and you just want to listen on Spotify, whatever it is, or Apple Podcasts, I am telling you, go back and watch this stuff on video.
I'll link the TikTok that we're watching in the description as well.
Priceless, Bronson. This is priceless.
Yep.
Wow. Love it. I spent hours doing that. Show one video of the terriers.
No.
That's
that'll be for another time.
Isn't it amazing you get so entrenched to that? They're quick.
Watching something that was like those dogs were bred and designed over hundreds of years to do one specific job. Watching them do it so well is mesmerizing.
So well.
Yeah.
And they kill them instantly.
Yeah.
And then you see like, yo, what's up there? You know, like that. You see them in their like white beater T-shirts. And
which, by the way, the fact that still is called that is crazy.
No, but
wife beater. The fact that a T-shirt is called that.
Listen, my point is this: it is hysterical, and they're dead so quickly, Bronny. So quickly.
Yeah, I love watching those videos.
It's addictive.
I love watching the videos where people like go in the ATVs and go through like Texas and kill all the hogs as they're like running out of the brush. Those are great videos too.
Yeah, some cool shit. But this is beautiful that human beings have gotten to this point. No, these are, by the way, weak fucking people. No, they are weak fucking people.
I find it so funny.
Point of privilege. Hold on. About if folks could wait until I am done saying a word, that would be awesome. So, what is your point of order, privilege?
So since we did just take a vote, I would just like to again ask the people who are standing to maybe kneel or sit.
Yep. So,
can I make a point of privilege, please?
Point of inquiry, sorry. I heard the point of privilege before the point of inquiry, so we're going to go first here and then.
Wow.
Okay.
I just want to say to Madam Chair that two comrades, both a person of color and a woman, was talking, and people were having discussion while they were talking. It's completely disrespectful.
Someone was talking while a black woman was talking.
No, person of color and a woman.
Right. And someone else was talking.
Could you
while they were also
imagine
talking.
that person be shot?
A lot of our folks with disabilities have asked multiple times the last 2 days.
Not a
for folks
single
to contain-
thing that anyone is interrupted the actual convention
For anything else
is important. Right.
Nothing.
And
What's the point of convention? Everyone say point of personal privilege.
And she was trying to say something and they go, point of privilege, a point of inquiry. It's like, it's constant
They're all
interruptions.
full of shit. They all want to have themselves speak. They're all hypocrites and full
And
of shit.
guaranteed, I'll say a majority of them. So even 51%, I'll say a majority of those people come from like middle to upper class
Privilege.
families.
No, these are the biggest fucking hypocrites you see in the whatever.
It's like my friend I have a friend who calls himself a socialist. He would probably go to this convention. He lives for free in his grandparents' home in Aspen, Colorado, one of the wealthiest zip codes in the world, right? Lives in his grandparents' home in Aspen, Colorado, doesn't have a job, sits in the home all day, and is but he's a socialist, self-proclaimed. So that's what's attending these.
I don't get it. If you don't like America, that's by the way, it's okay. Then leave, comrade.
The comrade, yeah, I mean, that's so stupid.
Oh, this is beautiful. Mom will get a kick out of this shit, let me tell you.
All right.
Wow, I love that stuff. You made my weekend. Doing the heart thing with the two hands, comrade. When personal interest, privilege, inquiry.
Yeah.
She, they, dick fuck.
Wow. And you want to watch one more thing? It fits in with this.
Yeah, I like this stuff. I can do this all day. I like this stuff.
It fits in with this. It's just a quick TikTok from this person.
I'm Cody, pronouns.
So it's.
I'm Cody, pronouns.
Okay, hold on. For the people watching, it's just a person with like long hair.
Well,
just talking to the
it's a
camera.
woman with short hair, very short on one side and very long on the other side.
Okay, just ready for how many things they use to identify themselves. Okay?
I'm Cody, pronouns em, ers, or zem, zers, or really any neo-pronouns that aren't z, her, hers. I am a white, transmasculine, femme, non-binary, temporarily mostly able-bodied, neurodivergent, obsessive-compulsive, chronically ill, culturally Jewish, Unitarian Universalist, non-monogamous, demi-low romantic, gray demi-bisexual, survivor of acute and complex trauma, millennial,
there it is.
and cat parent in mental health recovery.
I think about it.
That's the only
reason why
all those other things was
the mental trauma,
acute mental trauma.
Acute,
right? Of course.
Which means she fucking stubbed her toe. So I don't want to hear anything about it. Okay, she has no fucking trauma. This is all, point of personal privilege. Jonathan Bloom, Boca Raton. He, them, dick motherfucker. Listen to me. I am telling you, it's all attention. All it is attention. It's not true. That person's fucking retarded. She should say, Cody, retarded. Yes, that's it. Nothing else. That's it. Sums up. And everyone would be like, okay, it makes sense. If someone said, Cody, retarded, like, all right, let's be nice to her. Now you don't want to be nice to her.
Back when I was a kid, there were always everyone knows weird kids. There always were weird kids. There were always kids who were like on the spectrum, but they weren't diagnosed and they were just weird.
That's okay.
But you just knew they were weird, and so you were a little different. You acted different with them, and you maybe were a little extra with them, or a little more like attentive.
Correct.
Or you ignored them when they did weird things. That's just what it was. They were just the weird kid. Back in the day, it was like the
Someone
village
has
idiot.
to be the weird kid,
right? And like back in the day, they had the village idiot. They had like the dunce. They were just always
just is what it is,
right? But now it's like they have all I'm the this.
No,
this.
if you're the white normal, you're the fucking village idiot.
Yeah, now you are.
Who's this fuck?
This is someone just reacting. Let's see.
About it sometimes. Maybe like an asteroid isn't that bad.
I'm
Saying
Cody,
like,
pronouns
maybe our
em, ers, or zem,
saying.
I agree with him.
Yeah.
I agree. That person's pathetic. But am I right? If it just said Cody retarded, you'd have a different view. You'd have sympathy.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Point of personal privilege. This was great.
Goodbye, comrades.
Love you guys.
Love you,
new
comrades.
listeners. Interesting.
Guys is a gendered word.
What?
Guys is a gendered word, and most of our listeners are women, so you're alienating our
guys
audience.
that are listening. Thank you so much. Appreciate all of you guys, including you women. And Bronny, good to have you back. Love you, buddy.
Love you too.
We'll see you guys soon. You're joking, right?
Well, I'm trying to be hopeful. I'm trying to be optimistic about that.
Well, I guess you're too young to be a little pessimistic like me. The fucking things I see out there, people are stupid.